Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Terry Talk. I'm really excited to be talking this week about engagement. It's one of my favorite topics. You see me talk about this, or I guess hear me talk about this a lot on this very channel. This comes from a recent Harvard Business Review article, the March-April edition Harvard Business Review. And in this particular case, the title of the article was Rethinking Your Approach to the Employee Experience. It was all about talking about employee benefits. Some of you out there are very familiar with this. They talked about the importance of, dental health, et cetera. And of course, in the United States, health is huge. We all know this. But they also talked about things like the foosball table. Remember pre-COVID when beanbag chairs and pool tables and foosball tables and, free popcorn, I don't know, whatever. But these were important deals. But here's the rub. Absolutely mind-boggling. Well, maybe not. No correlation between those benefits and employee engagement or retention. Not surprising that we keep hearing about this great resignation. Employees are looking well beyond those benefits. Yeah, you got to have them. Those are table stakes. But they're looking beyond that. They really want to know, does my organization care about me? And how do I feel about my organization? Like I said, we've seen this trend for some time now. The article talked about research that showed employee engagement's been flat, stress at an all-time high, and only about a third of employees actually felt that their organization cared about them. In other words, 2/3 of the organizations don't care, or 2/3 of employees in organizations feel that their organizations don't care about them. And we're left scratching our head as to why people are leaving. Seems pretty straightforward to me. Chasing that problem with cash and perks isn't gonna cut it anymore. We have to get better at employee engagement. That will lead to better employee retention. When the threat of employees leaving is so high, they can go get a job anywhere. Got to get better engagement. Here's the good news. We can measure this. We can actually measure the level of engagement inside your organization. In fact, we're teaming up, like we've done for the last 3 years with London Inc. magazine, to do a rudimentary employee engagement assessment of your organization as part of our London's Best Places to Work competition. We'll insert the link, check it out, make sure you nominate your organization and get a free engagement survey. I can't think of a better time to be doing this. Let's get it done. Let's measure that, find out where you are so you can plan accordingly. You may be surprised at the results. Let's assume for a minute your engagement is a little bit off. There's a couple things we can do. First of all, care about your employees. Like seriously care about your employees, not just in their organization, inside the organization, but outside the organization as well. What's going on with their family? What's going on with their well-being? Don't check up on your employees, check in. How you doing? Ask the question and be genuine about it. Secondly, building our communities, our greater communities, the places we live, but also the communities in which we work. That's tough with work from home policies. That's tough with hybrid work, but it's possible. We've got to get better at building communities. That sense of belonging, it's the human condition. We love feeling connected to something. We've talked about it before, mastery. People want to get really good at their craft. They want to get really, really good. And sometimes development opportunities don't have to be developing a skill or a piece of knowledge or getting experience specific to the role. Sometimes just learning something new, that can pay huge dividends. Of course, my old friend Autonomy, we know that one. Get out of my way. Don't micromanagement. We all know this, but we're talking radical flexibility. Employees get to choose when, how, where, why, who they're working with. This is really autonomy on steroids, can really generate some fantastic benefits. And of course, the classic, the best one, the one that everybody's talking about right now, which is purpose. Alignment of the purpose of the organization, what's your why, the alignment of the individual purpose, and what is their why, and getting that symbiotic relationship, huge, huge dividends. But also, employers are taking that another step. Get ready for it. We're already seeing it. They want to see that their organizations are involved in important societal issues. Look at what happened with Disney in Florida. At first, didn't say anything about the bill down there with, I don't want to get into the politics of it all, but then their employees said, no, you've got to say something. And Disney stood up and, well, there was some political fallout as a result of that. Won't get into that. Look it up if you're really interested. But this was a big, big deal. They want to see their organization standing up for causes. If you're not doing that, prepare yourself because your employees are coming knocking. Employee engagement is tough. Let's be honest. It's not easy. It's not for the faint at heart. We got to get back to or get into a one size fits one approach, not a one size fits all. Doesn't work. Get to know your people, care about them, let them know you care about them, and be genuine about that. That's huge. Great leaders are necessary. They're critical. We need to grow them. We know it's hard. A lot of our leaders are retiring. And we simply have not done a good enough job of creating and continuing to create leaders and enhancing their skills. Never stop improving. Never stop improving when it comes to your leaders. And great cultures. We got to build great cultures. The rallying call here at ARIA has been and remains leadership, culture, engagement. We live it every single day. That's how we're going to transform work. Don't leave this to chance, and let's have a chat. Let's get together. If you're struggling with any of these sorts of things, no holds barred, no obligation. Let's noodle it around. Let's have a chat. Let's figure it out, because this is cool stuff, and we can really make a huge difference, not only just for your organization, but for your employees as well. Look forward to hearing from you. Give us a chat. Look forward to it. Bye for now.